Whatever. No, I blundered mate again. Queen rook battery. Just eyeing my king. What? Well, for how long was the king hanging? And how did I miss it? Hello everyone, Applefuck here. In this video I'm gonna go over the rules and basics of duck chess and then show you a few interesting moments from our first duck chess tournament. These are the final standings. Congratulations to Dr. Sticks for an amazing performance, winning all 15 games out of 15. Congrats to Tongberg Dimitri for taking the second place and to myself for the third. If you're not familiar with the rules, there's how it goes. There's an extra piece called the dock, and this is effectively a break. After the first move, white places duck wherever they want. And this exactly breaks everything. In this position, black is not allowed to move this pawn 1 or 2 squares. So they have to play some other move, and after then place the duck somewhere else. Also, one important detail, you cannot place the duck on the same square it was, you have to move it somewhere else. And now this duck is blocking the queen from moving anywhere. Also the bishop, the king or knight from coming to e2. Again, white after playing a move moves the duck somewhere else. Then black makes a chess move, drops the duck and so on. In this game there's no concept of check or checkmate, you win by capturing the king. For example, in this position, black is allowed to make a move, keeping their king in check. But as long as they block the check with the duck, they're not losing yet. Let's say white goes here, moves the duck here. Now the king is hit twice and cannot move here. This position is actually checkmate. At least I would call it so, but this checkmate doesn't end the game yet. In this position, black is still allowed to move the king or anything else. Let's say the king goes here and white plays the duck wherever they want. And now only once white captures the king, the game is over. Also notice, after we move the king, the duck still moved. Technically speaking, a move still consists of moving a piece and the duck. So even if you're capturing the king, the duck has to move somewhere. The way it works on PyChess, the duck automatically moves to the square where the move was originating from. It might be confusing at the start, but you will quickly get used to it. Also, in this game, if you get stalemated, you win. For example, in this position, if white moves the king and drops the duck to h7, now this knight cannot move. None of the pawns can move, and neither can the king, so black wins. Actually, this would be the dumbest way to lose a duck chess game ever. In this position, if white does anything else, black is in Zugzwang, neither of the pawns can move, the knight cannot move, so black has to move the king, place the duck somewhere else, and white will win by capturing the king. So this rule has effectively no impact on the real game, but it is here, so I'm going to mention it. Also, since there's no check or checkmate, all check-related restrictions on castling are also gone. You're allowed to castle if you're in check, if you're passing through check, or if you're castling into check. The last option is reasonable as long as you block the check with the duck later. So for example, in this position, it looks like white is losing a piece, but they're not. You can castle, getting both the king and the rook hand out of the way, and then move the duck to save your own queen. So once you know the rules, I can show you a few interesting moments. Most of them will be clips from the stream I made while playing. If you want to see more, I left a link in the description to the full stream. And now without further ado, let's jump into the action. Here I go here, knight for a knight. We take. Okay, I'm just gonna take, put duck here, I take. Move the duck here, you take the queen, move the... Seriously? I think the series of captures would actually work. Okay, I'm allowing only this capture rather than this. This is actually that great. It seems so natural to assume double pawns are a weakness, because in standard chess there somewhat are here. Okay, I have a good way to follow up attacking this pawn. Oh no, my knight. Ha! There you go. What a brutal way to end the game. Sadly, yeah, I take the king first. GG. Yeah, so that was a very quick win, but this wasn't the only game in the tournament to end like this. This is a position from a game between Dr. Sticks, the eventual winner of the tournament, and TBC Z87. This is move 9. White's already up a piece for 2 pawns. Don't ask me how this happened. And here, this position, Black made a critical mistake. They proved the pawn and dropped the duck on d2. If you don't want to take the knight, but rather to kick it out for whatever reason, you don't want to allow the pawn to come to d5, this might be fair, but if so, you have to prove the pawn and place the duck on e7. So now if white takes, they have to move the duck elsewhere and can recapture the knight. But this is not what happened in the game. In the game, Black dropped the duck on d2. And this is a very straightforward blunder. Now this is checkmate. Black plays some move. And White won by capturing the king. I'm going to show you one more game with something similar. This is a game played between Multimorph as White and Oh No My Duck, also known as Eric Rosen as Black. In this position, Eric played bishop h3, dropping the duck on e2. Probably said something like Oh No My Bishop. And this is actually Oh No My Bishop because White can't take it, drop the duck on f3 and there is no checkmate. But this is a 15-second game, so losing a piece is not that relevant. Much more relevant is confusing the opponent. And the opponent indeed got confused because they played g3 duck to g2, which not only doesn't recapture this bishop, but also blunders the same mate. Again, White plays some move and Black won by capturing the king. Congratulations to Eric Rosen for winning this game. So smother mate like this is one somewhat common trap people might fall for. Are there any other? Let's have a look. You can still prevent me from doing any damage on this side using the duck. Are you gonna do it? How close am I to actually trapping the rook here? Or my duck here? Whatever. No, I blundered mate again. Queen rook battery. Just eyeing my king. Okay, another way to play Duchess. Leave the simple trap and see everyone falling for it. Okay? This time I won't go queen here, duck here. I'm gonna move the king out of the way first. Here, duck somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Wait, what? Yeah, the discovered tactics like give a random check and move the deck up the way just don't work because I defend the check and move the deck back. Don't think I've seen any tactic like this that would work. Oh, the queen's almost trapped. If I go, I can still take this pawn. You're just moving my Duchess career would be something like rook here. Now I can no longer hit this queen. Yeah. I'm gonna take this. This is not. What do I do with the duck? Deliberately not defending. If queen takes, this blunders a queen. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting mated. 3-minute delay. You can't wait till they actually say it on stream. We're gonna flag before I. Yeah. GG. Oh, I can mate. No, I'm not falling for the same trick. Oh my god. I plundered my king. Yeah. Okay, given I need to keep the duck on this diagonal, I can't do a trick of taking something which is hanging. Wait, I can take this. I won't be allowed to take... Okay, I have to move back and here. This is still hanging. Okay, so I have to move the king out of the way so I won't forget about this on the next move. Also, we had a few insane time scrambles. The time control was 3+2, and in Duck just 2-second bonus is really not that much, as you not only need to move 2 pieces rather than 1, but also you can only pre-move moving the chess piece, not the duck. You need to locate your opponent, place the duck and your mouse there to even make a move, which also takes some time. But of course, mainly, pre-moving in king capture game is way more risky than the game with checks. For future monthly duck arenas, we'll decide to increase time control to 3+5, but for now, enjoy the 3+2 highlights. Am I in trouble? Oh wait, the knight is defended. Okay, never mind. Everything's under control. I think the rook's getting trapped. Okay, you have to go here. Now if you go here, this is guarded. Okay. First, prevents the rook from moving back, and second, yeah. Okay, I have 3 seconds. I'll put a ton of material. Gonna take here. Probably just getting the rook. No, this pawn will be hit. I think that's what I want to do. Ah! Well, for how long was the king hanging? And how did I miss it? Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm missing everything. Yeah, 2-second bonus if you need to move 2 pieces. Is actually not that much. Just moving the pieces, moving the mouse takes almost that amount of time. Just prolonging the game. I haven't hope. Yeah. If someone's gonna flag, it will be me, not my opponent. At least the dog serves a very good purpose defending everything. Take and duck here. Queen out and duck here. Okay, I have to move faster. And also, this rook is still defended by a knight. Knight can't be first block with the duck. This is really bad. I'm gonna allow my opponent to demonstrate how some endgame technique. Queen. Okay, I have to move here so I no longer need the duck to defend my king. Okay, hitting this and this. No way to defend both. Okay, I'm kind of optimistic about being back in the game. Bro, trade... Which is better in Duchess, knight or a bishop? We definitely don't want to lose the knight. We want to keep the knight and give away the bishop. It's as simple as that. Okay, you can hit the rook. Now the bishop is also trapped. Okay, unless you move the king 1 square closer to it to defend it. Okay, I was seriously considering just resigning, but this actually doesn't look that bad. I'm still down 2 pawns. Okay, which is easier to block in Duchess, a knight or a rook or a bishop? I don't really know. Yeah, okay, I wasted tempo. What do I actually want to do here? Okay, I want to trade something and get a queen somehow. Should I be scared of those pawns? Maybe not. What? Yeah, time scrambles and king capture games are also ridiculous. Okay, but enough of the speed clicking. There were also some games with higher quality. I gathered 3 games that I feel were more interesting. Here they are. Enjoy. What is the point of this move? Can I just trap the knight? F4, doesn't matter, I can move back. Okay, let's get a knight, a free piece. This idea isn't going anywhere. Still getting knight to F4. Quick note here, only once I was editing I realized a6 c3 wasn't actually the best move. This is a bit subtle, but the better move was knight f4 and duck to c3, hitting the queen. And only once opponent moves the queen away and places duck somewhere else, trap the knight. I have 2 moves to kick it, so opponent can't block them both, so if they drop duck to c6, I have a6 and duck c3. This way I guarantee both to get knight to f4 and to trap the knight. What I played in the game would allow opponent to make a desperado and drop duck to f4. I still win the knight, but my knight gets stranded in h5 rather than get to an outpost. Okay, and now let's get back to the other games. Definitely need to get the king out of the way. Wait! Okay, bishop here, duck here, yeah. What the have I done? Oh. I won a piece. Okay, I'm sorry my opponent, this was not at all planned, but it worked. I'm sorry. I can't be stream sniping with 3-minute delay. That shows how ridiculous are those tactics in Duchess, those quack ticks as Eric Rosen would say. Here I would still lose the bishop. So we're gonna move it back 1 square. This knight needs to get the game somehow. Like here or here. Maybe even this way. Here, push. That blunders a pawn, as Chess Simp would say. Pretty much every move of his opponent. How much time left? 13 minutes. Any hope anyone catching up to Dr. Sticks? Not really. Wow, like, look at this. Someone claiming their game against Dr. Sticks was very close. We're gonna see it after I finish. Here and here. Threatening mate. And hitting the rook. Yeah, probably the best way to defend. Here, so opponent has to move the duck elsewhere so I can trade in more material for the recapture. How much am I ahead at the moment? The rook and the bishop. Not getting the rook into the game. Okay, keeping it away from the game for 1 more move. probably gonna stay there for a very long time. You could, yeah, something like this. But okay, I can definitely prevent from moving sideways forever. The opponent doesn't have much more material, so this is actually an issue for them. Or at least so I hope. Take and take. And I saved my favorite game of the tournament for last. Okay. Opponent already playing weird, something weird. Knight on e4 will be really annoying at some point in the future. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Remove one piece and one duck, not two pieces. Okay, opening up two lines, you can't block them both. I'm gonna get one of the bishops too. So I'm gonna get this bishop hitting this knight. Okay, don't want knight going back. I want to win this pawn and block this bishop with a duck here or here. And I have it's just so fucking bad. Oh no, my queen. Ah, no, never mind. Still queen here. Duck here. Is a real threat, isn't it? I want to go here on the next move. Here, duck here, and this is mate. Yeah, also hitting the queen. Move the queen out of the way. And move the duck. Okay, can move the duck here. But now, yeah. That's all I have for you today. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see the rerun of the whole stream from the tournament, I left a link in the description to an unlisted video. Also, we have scheduled monthly duck tournament on every 27th day of a month, 16 o'clock UTC. But if more people are willing to play, we can create another one anytime. Stay tuned for more chess variant content. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!